People use media pretty frequently. Most people seem to have headphones in when they're exercising. A lot of people use their iPods or MP3 players. People use their phones that have MP3 players on them. I've even seen people using iPads before, like tucked into their shirt. I know personally I do amateur powerlifting, and I train with always with music.
I think a lot of people come in and they use the media. They're either watching TV or listening to music. I see very few people that come in without headphones on or aren't looking at some kind of TV, because we do have all the TVs lined up in the front. So even if you're not using the personal TV, a lot of people are just like watching whatever's on, like the news. A lot of times we'll have on.
We always have all the TVs on. That's like the first thing we do in the morning. And I know like one time we lost the remote, and so many people were like, can you turn the TVs on? Like it was such a big deal that like people weren't watching. And some of the machines have them right on this, like right so like, you can change it. And a lot of people do it for remote. I prefer listening to music and watching TV at the same time when I work out. Even though I can't hear the TV, I just like to watch it and listen to my music.
Media in your workout's enormous. It pumps you up, you know, just gets you ready to go. I know a lot of my teammates and friends can't work out without music, so I think it's a big thing. I don't work out with anything. You know, I need music all the time. If I don't have it, I won't work out. If it's not present, I'll just go home and get my iPod, whatever I gotta do.
I know some people like to watch shows while they work out, but I feel like then I just am so focused on the show that I don't really like focus on getting a good workout. But I definitely think that music will motivate me to work out.
I listen to music to get me pumped up and get me going. But as far as like mid-workout, I don't really need it. I have a different motivation. I know how to motivate myself. So I know that a lot of people use media to you know, dig a little deeper, pump out those extra reps. But for me, I don't really need it.
Good amount of cardio equipment that has TVs built in. They have MP3 chargers for your iPod. They have speakers, headphone jacks where you can plug in your headphones and listen to the television, or I'm pretty sure you can even charge your iPod and listen to it at the same time on some of the ellipticals up there. And honestly, I guess I only see it getting more futuristic.
They're called espresso bikes, and they have a little screen, so you sit and there's a screen right in front of you, and you can go through, you can make an account, or you can just ride as a guest, and you pick any different pathway you want. So they have ones that simulate going around a college campus, they have ones through the woods, they have ones through the streets, and it's like you just ride with that. You can either follow a lead person, or you can have a shadow, so you don't want your shadow to creep up on you, and so it kind of motivates you to keep going at a consistent speed, and you can try and beat your old times or beat the #1 time. And I definitely think a lot of people like it because it keeps you focused, and you actually move the handlebars to turn, so it's like if you're not paying attention, then you'll just drive off the road. I compare it a lot to like Mario Kart, where you like steer, and I think it's kind of cool. I like it a lot. I'll do it sometimes just because it keeps me engaged and it keeps me focused on what I'm doing.
I'd rather have equipment and running equipment, cardio equipment that was geared toward video games or stuff like that to keep me pretty much entertained while I work out.
Yeah, I really like the interactive equipment. Like I said, I just think it keeps people engaged in what they're doing, and because it's like you have a set thing that you're doing rather than just I'm gonna hop on the elliptical and go for 10 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever. It's like I'm gonna do this program and I'm gonna ride through the whole course, and if it takes me 10 minutes or half an hour, that's how long I'm gonna do it. And it's like a set program for you to do.
Well, I think in the age we live in today, people really relate to technology and the media. So I can see it being integrated like that to get more people motivated to go to the gym, to live a healthier lifestyle, which is important. So I don't really have a problem with that, as long as it gets people active, gets them fit, and deals with some of the issues that we are dealing with in America today.
Things are getting so futuristic, you know, everything gets outdated so quick, so I see it going pretty far. I mean, it's possible for me to predict the future, but you know, it's an ever-changing field, so we'll see.